Hey y'all, welcome to DDTS. Hey from the SIP. Hello everyone, I'm here. Let me get my background. Let me get my background. I'm finally live, y'all. I'm finally live. Had to get this, and we're done. Oh, I can't minimize myself. Okay. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey from the SIP. I'm here, y'all. Welcome to DDTS Black History Month live episode. I'm so happy to be here, and I know I'm late, so I'm here after doing everything and taking care of stuff. I just want everybody to know that I am here. I am queer, and and let's get on in here. So yes, indeed, I'm so sorry I'm late. I was supposed to go live at 11:40. I decided to 11:40. Then something came up. Turned around, moved it to 12:50. I had to do some more stuff. Turned around, moved it to 1 o'clock or something like that. Something came up with then again with that. I'm like, dang, when is I'm gonna get this done or is I? But I am here. I'm sitting outside, but I want to put this background up. So I want to say hello, everybody. Welcome to DDTS. I look a hot mess, but hey, I'm here. And welcome and happy Super Bowl Sunday, where Bad Bunny will be performing his Grammy Award winning song. I will be watching that performance. I don't know where can I watch it at, but I'm going to watch his performance. We're gonna get into it. So we got a lot of stuff that I want to cover. I want to get into a lot of things. I want to talk about. I want to talk about J. Cole. I want to talk about J. Cole and his comment. I want to talk about the situation that y'all's president posted up about the Obamas, about him referring to the Obamas as a instructory name and term. And I also want to talk about um I want to talk about Bad Bunny and his performance. And I want to talk about um we're just gonna talk about a whole lot of stuff, okay? We're just gonna talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Thank y'all so much for coming up in here. Thank y'all so much. Let me get my phone out with my notes on it. I think I got it on. Yep, I got it on. So, the first thing that we're going to discuss, first and foremost, Happy Black History Month. Second of all, I'm sorry I'm late. Third of all, I hope I don't forget anything. Fourth of all, Black History Month is a great and powerful and important month for all of us. For all of us in the black community, for everyone out there in the world that needs to learn about what black history is. Because if it wasn't for black history, we wouldn't have any of this stuff that we got today in this day and age. We wouldn't have none of this stuff. And let me be the first to say Black History Month, that's important. This is our month. But also, let's give a shout out to all the immigrants, to all the Native Americans that also helped America and that also helped a lot of peoples and helped a lot of situations where they are, how everything they got to become. Because not only black and okay, who this is? Ban me, I don't give a. Well, you know what? You show know what to say. When you said ban you, you don't give a S. Okay, you ain't said nothing but a word. Okay, I see y'all trolls want to come in and target me today. Well, y'all can come on in if y'all want to. I sure got a secret weapon for y'all. But I will say this, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell so you get notified when I have new videos available. I want to talk about a lot of topics. And I want to talk about, first I want to get into this situation and this topic, what Charles president has been doing, and the post that he allegedly posted about the Obamas, calling them derogatory terms and names, calling them monkeys and apes and everything. I'm not going to put that picture up there. I'm not even going to put the video up here because um what topic? Hello, Debbie Porter. I'm fixing to get into that at this very moment. So what I want to get into, as y'all may know, that Trump, y'all's president, posted a post about Michelle and Barack Obama. In my opinion, one of the greatest peoples to ever have graced the White House. No matter how people's felt about them, no matter how you feel about them, they are human beings, and they are truly one of the greatest couples, power couples, black power couples that there are. So, on Friday or whenever, um, Trump took it upon himself to post a photo and made a post about Michelle and Barack Obama, calling them monkeys and apes and everything, this and that and the third. And that is racist. That is racist. And for a bunch of people to say that they did not know and they are shocked that y'all president is racist. I've been knew that he was racist for a long time. I knew that he was a racist bigot. I knew that he was racist for a very long time. And I'm going to say this because I didn't say it in my other video. I'm not shocked that he would post something like that. I'm not shocked. A lot of us in the black community and a lot of us shouldn't be shocked at all that he would make a cruel, evil, crazy, racist, bigoted post like that. And also, it is said allegedly that he is not and that he is refusing to apologize. Debbie Porter 9547 says, Trump has a North Side self. Um, I'm guessing so. But yes, and it is alleged that it is said that he refused to apologize for the comment that he posted and the post that he had put up here. He's refusing to apologize. And also this, and it is said allegedly that there's a lot of MAGA supporters. It is a lot of peoples that voted for him that were on his side, that is on his side. It's a lot of MAGAs that is dropping away from Trump. It's a lot of MAGAs that is not defending him. It's a lot of MAGAs. Okay. Debbie Porter 9547 says, that's what I don't get. If there's someone up there higher level than Trump, why then ain't doing nothing? Jason Cook says, you love Trump. You love, okay, you love him? Okay, oh, you love him, okay. Okay, I'm not putting up with any disrespect. But let's go ahead and put this out there. And Debbie Porter, I'm reading your comment. I'm sorry for the interruption. That's exactly that's exactly what I'm trying to say, Debbie Porter 9547. That's exactly what I'm saying. Debbie, you says thank you for banning him. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming in. It's wonderful to meet. I thought I got rid of you. Hold on one second. I'm not we ain't finna I'm putting you in timeout. 24 hours. I'm not doing none of this. Okay, so back what I was saying, I really feel like this. He meant what he posted and he meant what he said. And this is the thing with me. I don't like Trump. I didn't vote for Trump. And if we're going to be honest, I don't like politics. Hello, Juwan Trevera. Hello. Um, I will say this. I didn't vote for Trump. I don't like Trump. I don't like what he's for. I don't like what he stands. But for him to make that comment, and for a lot of peoples that are in that administration, some that is on his side, some that is, wait, what? I'm sorry to say this. I am a black man. Why did you block him for saying he loves a man? EJ Williams, 4819. No disrespect. I understand it. I understand what you're saying. That was not the case. I thought it was a troll. Listen, I thought it was a troll. I don't know because I be having so many trolls coming up in here, try to say a lot of things and basically do a lot of things on here. No tea, no shade. I'm not for the negativity. I'm not for none of that. But no tea, no shade. I have my reasons. But back what I was saying, no tea, no shade. And if anybody feels any type of way negative towards of what I did and what I've did and what I'm saying, then obviously no tea, no shade, no disrespect. You do not have to stay here if you do not like. Everybody is entitled to love who they want to love. But I am not for people's condoning someone loving someone that basically does something very disrespectful towards another community, if I'm making sense. So back what I was saying, me as a black man that's part of the LGBTQIA community. I will say this. I'm not shocked that Trump made those comments. A lot of MAGAs have been seeing this for a long time. Now, it is some MAGAs out there. It's a lot of MAGAs out there, allegedly, saying that they regret their vote, saying that he lied to them, saying that they had no idea he was such a liar, that he was such a racist, saying that they had no idea that he was doing this and doing that. Well, honestly, Project 25 and all of this stuff is basically has been told to everyone that has voted for the individual, that has voted for him. A lot of people's want to be silent that Trump made this remark, made this comment, made this racist post toward the Obamas. A lot of peoples in the administration, a lot of MAGAs, and a lot of peoples of the other communities, they want to be silent. They don't want to speak up on that. They don't want to speak up on it. But all of a sudden, that a black woman, a woman of color, a person of color, wants to get in the White House and try to make a point, try to do what's right for the communities and for the world. Everybody want to get loud and against her because she's trying to get in the White House. A lot of people's had so much mouth, so much negativity towards Kamala Harris. They want to jump down her throat, get mad at her, saying she's this, saying she's that. But the minute y'all's president, the MAGA supporters, president, and anybody that allows themselves with that individual makes this racist comment and post on social media saying that it's our related, knowing that he really made the post and he refuses to apologize, now everybody want to be silent. No, no, no. Give that same energy to him the way y'all gave that energy to Kamala Harris. The same energy y'all gave to Kamala, give that same energy to him. Y'all want to give Kamala Harris trouble? No, give him that. Because if it was somebody out here in the black community, in my community, that would have made a post or something like that, that was very racist, towards another community, oh, I would be the evil one. I would be the laughing stock. They want to punish me, say so many mean and derogatory things against me and everything, and that's the truth. Hey, from the SIP, how you doing? I'm so happy you here because I had to put somebody in timeout. I have to unadded some peoples. And I had someone that came in and say that they love that individual, and I basically put them in timeout. But I'm not for that. And I had someone on here told me, says they sorry to say this, but they are a black person, and they say, why did I block a person for saying that they love as a man? And I basically was like, you can love anybody you want to love. Hell, I love men. I'm part of the LGBTQIA community. But the man that you say, when you say you love Trump, that basically is a no for me. I don't tolerate that. And this is my life. I just don't want all that negativity up in here. We's not condoning that. We not condoning a person that's going to do all that. We not doing that. I'm not for that. I don't play that. If there are any Trump lovers up in here, and you wanna say something mean towards me for what I'm saying against him, which is my truth, y'all can leave this live. Or better yet, do what y'all want to do. Cause one person is not gonna stop my show in my live. But back what I was saying. Yes, that's right, from the SIP. Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. And this the thing with me. What I'm gonna say is this. And I'm gonna be on here for about an hour. And I'm gonna say is this. The same energy that y'all gave Kamala, y'all want to give her a hard time, give her all the negative comments. No, y'all give that to y'all MAGA president. And y'all say y'all allow y'all self to be with that individual, but this is the same individual. This is the same individual who y'all align y'all self to be around and praise and lie, make racist remarks towards black and brown peoples and peoples of color. Let's not forget what he has done to the Latinos and the Hispanics and with this ICE situation. But you do have Latinos that were for him. But now they want to, they trying to see. Oh, yes, thank you so much, dear reporter. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, and them Epstein tapes. Them Epstein tapes. Yes. Them Epstein tape, yes. He's on them too, I believe. He's part of that as well. EJ wins, but that person was not saying anything bad towards you. He just had an opinion by saying he loves that man. I understand that. I understand that. I understand that opinion. I understand that. But what I'm saying, you can love who you want to love. And I didn't mean any harm by that. I apologize if it was meant in a bad way. I didn't mean it like that. But when it comes to a person that condones loving a person like that, uh-uh. That just does not sit well with me. Anyway, brother, I respect everyone. That's wonderful. I'm glad you respect everyone. And I appreciate you for coming in here. I don't mean any disrespect. I didn't mean any harm, but when it comes to those supporters, I'm not for that. No disrespect. Dead Reporter 9547 says he also be scamming everyone and does and be lying to everyone as well. And this is the thing that gets me. You have him. He's supposed to be the president of the United States. And you got Latinos that were for him. But neither do they know. You very welcome, EJ Williams 4819. I thank you for coming in. You're welcome to stay in or what you want to do. Everybody is welcome. Yes, yes, yes. I'm finna get to that. I'm finna get to that. I ask y'all to just bear with me. I just want y'all to bear with me. Um, I'm gonna get to those comments. I'm gonna get to those comments. Okay, I promise you. But yes, but the peoples there were ice. He's behind that whole ordeal as well. The same Latinos that were for him, Donald Trump lead, honestly, he deported them, lied to them, tricked them. And it's a lot of Latinos that want to be close to whiteness till it's not even funny. They want to erase the fact that they could possibly, and some of them, and biggest of Latinos do have black ancestry into them, but they want to deny that fact that they have black ancestry into them. And if you would do your research, and if you will research, because I did a little research, it all goes back to Africa and where. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay. Latinos. We talking about Mexicans. Yes, yes. That's what I'm. Like yes. Yes, I'm just making examples. Yes, just some of the examples what Trump has done. But yeah, back to the comments. I'm behind. Yes, he also be scamming peoples, and also taxes went up by 25%. And when you say taxes went up 25%, I want to elaborate and say that when he did that, that means food went higher. Food has gone up high, but food has always been high. Inflation going up, food going up. Um, okay, from the silk. Okay, I'll be here. I'm gonna try to make it to the hour mark. But yeah, so yeah, inflation going up, and he has lines saying that the food prices is going down, which that's still up. Which I think it's totally cruel that we as Americans and we as peoples have to go through this, and it's not right. But this, and it was also a person. I want to elaborate on one more topic regarding this, and I'm so sorry. Yes, Dairy Porter 9547 says you can also barely buy anything on your cars anymore. Exactly. Because any benefit that is related to any benefit, government benefits that is related to helping you get food, like food stamps, welfare. If you have kids, you can go to the WIC center, get the WIC with the cereal, the milk, the juices and everything. Anything with that, they want to cut that out. And they want you to work a certain hours for you to get food stamps. You can't get government assistance how you can used to get them because it's crazy how this individual that we have in this White House is basically trying to take away everything that's black, trying to take away everything that a lot of peoples have worked for and built. Okay, let me go to these comments. Debbie Porter 9547 says Trump thinks we carrying $700 in cash in our wallet. It's sad. Like once you get an amount of money in your wallet, it's gone. Once you buy this and buy that and pay your rent, put gas in the car, pay your car note and everything else, that's gone. That is gone. EJ Williams 4819 says was nice meeting you, brother. I did subscribe and gave your live a like. You be blessed. Going to sleep now. Thank you so much, EJ Williams 4819. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And I will do the same for you. And you have a wonderful night. Yes. I can go in if I want to go in and say a lot of stuff. But I will say this, a lot of peoples want to praise this human being, but this is the same man that has something to do with those Epstein files. This is the same human being that be disrespecting women and grabbing them by their private parts. This is the same man that we is talking about, that I'm talking about, making racist comments toward the Obamas, calling them apes and monkeys. But y'all supporters of his, y'all want to be quiet. Y'all don't want to speak up on that. And now some of y'all MAGA supporters, y'all want to say y'all regret y'all vote. No, 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 no. You voted for him. You stick with him. You stuck with him. And during Black History Month at that is when he want to pull this stunt. That is crazy. That basically shows you he's always been that type of person. He's not for the peoples. If you not on his level, and if you not his color, and if you not even in his same class as him, he's not studying you. $40 on gas, $300 on rent, $50 on food, $95 on Roblox for your kids. Have exactly. It's like wow. It's like you don't have enough for yourself. It's like you work for years and hours, and you still having trouble making stuff go by. I'm gonna say this: I would not be silenced, and I don't care if anybody gets mad at me for voicing my opinion, and if anybody tries to take this live or report this live or this and that and the third, well, guess what? I can always make more. But that's what I wanted to say on this live. I wanted to talk about that. I want to say more, but I'm going to leave it at that. And now he's facing backlash for what he's done. So before I go on to the next topic, what do you guys think about that? How did I do on that topic? How did I do on that topic, everyone? Because I'm going to the next topic. Knowing that your kids don't know you're struggling, keeping a smile for them paying for their college. Exactly. Because one thing about it, when it comes to your children, I don't have kids. I don't have kids. I'm 30 years old. I'll be 31 in a couple of weeks. I don't have kids, but me knowing peoples that do have kids and growing up in a family that do have kids, I can definitely understand that when it comes to your children, a parent that really loves their kids, that's really don't play about their kids, they're gonna make it happen. Even if they're going through a hard time, you do have parents that's gonna make sure that their kids is well taken care of. And that's what I'm gonna say on that. Because I wanna go on to this next topic if I may. This next topic that I want to talk about, I want to talk about J. Cole. I want to talk about J. Cole. And let me see, can I find that photo of J. Cole? It's a topic of his that I want to elaborate on. Okay, here you go. This is J. Cole. Um, I don't know much about J. Cole. Um, Debbie Porter 9547 says, "Well, my mom is unalive. My mom is dead and my dad is dead too." Well, my mama, she passed away when I was 4 years old of asthma. And my daddy, he's not in my life. We always had an estranged relationship, so I'm sorry to hear that. But let's go ahead and get on to this next topic. J. Cole, he is a music artist and superstar. J. Cole reveals that he has regret for cutting off a friend over his sexuality after he upon his friend passing away from AIDS related. So yes, so it says that he reveals regret of cutting off his friend because of his friend's sexuality, and his friend died of AIDS. And I just want to elaborate on that. I really feel like this. If you are a person and a human being, and if you're gonna cut off somebody because of their sexuality, because that they love a man, because that they love a woman, if you want to cut off a person that was your best friend because of their sexuality, because they loved it a man, they loved it a woman, a man loved it a man, a woman loved it a woman, it does not matter. If you're gonna do that, then you pretty much wasn't their friend to begin with. Derry Porter 9547 says, "I would never do that. Your best friend will always be there at your hardest times." Exactly. Thank you. If you consider somebody your best friend will be there for you through thick and thin, no matter how hard times is. You can call your friend and ask them to take you to the store. They're gonna be there in the next 5 or 10 minutes. A real friend gonna be there, don't no matter if you want them there or not. Because you don't know who you might need as a friend. And I wanted to cover this so bad because a lot of people's out there that needs to hear this. A friend is someone that's gonna be there for you. A friend is gonna not let go. A friend is gonna not let your name be stuck through the mud. A friend is gonna defend you when somebody is talking bad about you. A friend is gonna be there for you through everything, through the easiest times, through the hardest times, even on your deathbed, a friend is gonna be there. And that's the thing with me. A person, people's get me when they says that they regret and they reveal that they regret for doing this and doing this to their best friend that was once their best friend because of this, because of that. I feel like this, if you gonna cut off somebody, hold on y'all. I really feel like if you're gonna cut off somebody because of their sexuality, and if you can't support them during that time or during that crisis, then honestly, um, they're basically question: was they really your friend? Was they really your friend? Was they really down for you from the beginning? Debbie Porter 9547 says friends are someone normal, but a best friend is someone on a level of your life. Only your mom, dad, and the people you love be there. Exactly. And that's what peoples need to understand. Now, J. Cole has an album that is allegedly supposed to come out. It is called Fallout. And I even got some of the lyrics that I would like to put up here that I would like to read to all of you, if I may. So basically, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Wait a minute. I think. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I think I got it right here. So this is what he says. He says, Yo Quay passed last night from medical conditions. There were two events. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he d- dwindled away until his size was that of a fatigue. It seems just like a mystery, but some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We've been known what team he acknowledged since we was kids. He lived in a closet. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet, but that changed soon as he went into college. Up there within the A&T, running with running with fruity types, D okay types, pants switching, their hips painting, their nails. So you know what? Da 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 da. I'm gonna skip that. These are the lyrics that J. Cole put up, and I think that is part of his album. I can't read that. That's just too much. But years later, or something like that, I'm gonna basically just let y'all read that. I can't read that. There's just too much. That's just too much. That's just too much. Okay, okay. Debbie Porter 9547 says, "Don't play the song. You can get copyright." Oh, I wasn't gonna play the song. I was just reading the lyrics. Oh no, I was not gonna play the song. I won't be playing any music on here. Welcome back from the silk. Welcome back. I was just talking about a topic about J. Cole before I get into this last topic about that he regretted of cutting off his friend because of his sexuality, and his best friend died from his friends died from AIDS. Debbie Porter 9547. From the silk. Debbie Debbie Porter 9547 says, "Hey from the silk." And me and Deb from the silk, me and Debbie, we was having a wonderful conversations regarding this topic. Um, Debbie from the SIP says hello. We was having a nice conversation, and we was talking about that if a friend was really your friend, they would be there for you through thick and thin. A friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Debbie Porter, 9547. Thank you so much. Thank you both for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know much about J. Cole, but I can say this topic is very, I think it's very tough because it's been a lot of peoples that have lost their best friends because of their sexuality, because of who they love and want to be with. But you also have those friends that have been open to their friends about who they love and want to be with regarding the LGBTQ community. Um, Debbie Porter 9547 says, "I have a question." Okay, what's your question? And I feel like if your friend is really your friend, they will support you 100%. From the SIP says, "I'm here at work listening, waiting on my food to get here." That's wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in and listening. What did you eating good today? I'm sitting outside. Okay, so Dairy Porter X 9547X. Also, what if the next stream is like half and half? What do you mean by that, Debbie? What do you mean by that? And is I'm doing good on here? Is I'm doing okay? Honestly, I don't know too much about that. I really don't know. I normally just get on here talking about topics and what's been trending and everything. That's what I basically get into. What's in here? Okay. Oh, I got the top fan thing. Okay. Okay. Try Roblox. It can allow you to have views. Honestly, I don't play Roblox. I really don't. I don't play Roblox. But I thank you though. But I wanna ask y'all. Yeah, Roblox is a game. It's a game from the SIP. Yeah, it's a game from the SIP. I too much. I don't play those type of games. That and Fortnite, I will not play those games because it doesn't do anything for me. Now I used to play the Sim. I used to play the Sims, and I play wrestling. I play WWE 2K games when I can, but I gotta get me a drumstick and I gotta get everything in order so I can do that. Debbie Porter 9547, because a lot of people see your stream and be like, "Oh, this guy is boring," and leave. Oh, okay. Well, I too much. That does not matter to people's. Whoever find me boring, then hey, I'm not for everybody. That means I'm not for everybody, and I'm not trying to impress everybody. I'm only me at the end of the day. But what do you all think about J. Cole's topic? I really feel if that was really his friend, he should have never cut him off. If that was really his friend, he should have supported him from the beginning to the end, um, regardless of the fact. He says, I really think he's just being mental. It's hard, I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about that. I really feel like if that was his best friend, I really feel like he should have stuck with him, supported him, helped him through that situation. And this is the thing, a lot of people need to realize this. A lot of people intend to feel guilty when that person that was once in their life or still in their life, and they don't want to come to terms and be held accountable for their actions and what they said to a person. I was always taught to always make things right with a person and make amends and make sure everything right with that person. Because when that person is gone and you don't make everything right or amends with that person, you'll feel guilty. What's the next topic? The next and last topic that I'm probably gonna do is Bad Bunny. I want to talk about Bad Bunny's situation. I want to talk about Bad Bunny and the Super Bowl performance that he is supposed to be doing. Debbie 954 says, can the next topic be about chatting and having fun? Um, I have to see about that. I don't know when I'm gonna be going live again, but hopefully soon. I'll give it some thought. The next topic, yes, from the sip. I can't wait to see what he does tonight as well. I'm hoping that he does his special twerk dance. But I want to touch on that topic. Can we talk about the Bad Bunny? Um, can we talk about the Bad Bunny topic? Because that's gonna be my last topic. Because I want to make sure that I get all the topics that I wanted to talk about. And if I skipped around, I apologize, but I just want to talk about this. I can't wait to see what he's doing tonight because I don't watch the Super Bowl. I don't watch sports. The only sports that I watch is wrestling. I should have found the picture so I can. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I find um let me see. Can I find this picture of Bad Bunny? I have one of him. I know I do. Okay, this is the best one I could find. Yes, I cannot wait. Listen, this is the best picture I could find of him that I had in my media. Thank you from the sip. Thank you. What's okay? What's going on in the comments? What's going on in the comments? Is everything all right? Um, this the picture. This the best one I could find of Bad Bunny. I feel like this live is not gonna be good like my other one was, but I just want to touch down on Bad Bunny for a minute, and I just want to touch a lot on his performance for tonight, how it can end up. What do I think people feel about Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl? I'm just gonna put it like this. I'm so excited for Bad Bunny. I'm so happy for Bad Bunny. He is a Grammy Award winner, and it is so wonderful that he have the opportunity to win. I can't wait to see his performance tonight. I don't know where I'm watching it, but I'm gonna see can I find it. I'm just watching the Super Bowl for his performance. Now, last year we had Kendrick Lamar perform. Now that was a wonderful performance to go in the um down in the history books. Now we got Bad Bunny. Well, let's go back to Bad Bunny's let's go back to his speech that he made. He said, "Ice out. We are not animals. We are not human. We are not animals. We are none of those things. We are human beings, and we need to fight hate with love." And I also want to touch down on this. Now, DT, Donald Trump, he was the first one to have a problem with Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl. And a lot of other people saying that Bad Bunny does not need to perform at the Super Bowl. And I finally figured out why peoples want to say that comment. The main reason peoples want to say that Bad Bunny does not deserve or they don't want to see Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl is because number one, two, and three, he is Puerto Rican. He's from the Latino community, and he's singing in Spanish. So my thing is this: why people's want to go around and saying that Bad Bunny does not deserve to perform at the Super Bowl, which I think he does deserve to perform at the Super Bowl. I'm so excited that he is performing at the Super Bowl. I think that he's truly deserving to fight at the Super Bowl. He's deserving to perform, and I'm so excited. I think the thing is this: it's a lot of peoples in this society, in this democracy, and around the world, especially the MAGAs. They are the ones that don't want to see a person of color. They are the peoples that don't want to see a different democracy. They don't want to see different of diversity. They don't want to see a black and brown person headline. But the fact that Bad Bunny, he's a Grammy Award winner, he's one of the greatest to ever do it, and that he's performing at the Super Bowl, and everybody is happy because I am. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do tonight. Even though it's gonna be in Spanish, I'm still gonna vibe and dance and listen to what he's saying. I'm gonna shake a tail feather too. And I also want to talk about a little something as well before this live episode ends, if I may. I want to talk about a YouTuber that I respect wholeheartedly, that I be watching religiously. Um, this is a YouTuber that I be watching, and he be talking about a lot of good stuff. His name is Ricardo. Um, I can't pronounce his name. Let me see. Can I pull it up? What's his name? What's his name? I think his name is um. One second, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Can I find it? Cause he speaks some valuable truths. He speaks some valuable truths. His name is Ricardo Ig Anakio. Ricardo Inakio. I think that's his name, Ricardo. I know him as Ricardo. Ricardo. That's his name. Um, From the Sip says, my favorite halftime shows were Katy Perry, Beyonce, Ursula, Michael Jackson, and Dr. Dre and guest. I might rewatch them before Heels come on. Yes, if I may, I agree with you from the Sip. If I may, I got some favorites as well. Mine was Beyonce when she performed with Bruno Mars back in 2016. Um, Whitney Houston's when she performed the Star Spangled Banner in 1991. And you can't forget about the Dr. Dre and Mary J. Blige and Eminem and Tap Dancer, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, all those legends. Um, there was Janet Jackson's. Yes, it was Janet Jackson's. You got so many. You got Michael Jackson's. Um, who else? You got Prince. You got Katy Perry. Yes, you got all of them. And let's not forget Rihanna. But a lot of people's got mad because Rihanna couldn't do them dances like how she used to do it, like what she used to could do. Because y'all can't get mad. Y'all can't get mad at Rihanna because number one, she was pregnant at the time. Number two, she can't do that work. She couldn't do that because number one, she was pregnant. Number two, the woman has been going through so much. Yes, I can put his name in the chat, but where's my chat box? Where's my comment box? My comment box gone. Where am I? I can't comment now. Where my comment box? It's just left. Hold on. Let me see. Can I find my y'all? My box gone. Y'all, my chat box gone. Oh my gosh. What my box? What a chat box go? Hold on, y'all. No. I just uploaded a short. I didn't mean to upload a short. Oh my gosh. I don't know what my chat box went to, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I? Y'all, I cannot. I cannot. I can't comment nothing. Oh my gosh. I can't comment nothing. Cause I was gonna put his name down in the box. And a lot of my options look like they disappeared. Hold on. Okay, I got the lighting on. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. You say your food is here, you order for Arby's. That sounds good. Yo, from the seal, my chat box is gone. I can't come in nothing. I was gonna put this YouTuber name down in the chat box. I don't know what to. I'm trying to, cause I want to make sure I get everything that there is to get. Oh no, I'm not redoing the line. Uh. I'm not gonna redo this live. I done came a long way. But I'm gonna figure something out. I'm gonna go to the edits and I'll put it in my description box. That's what I do. But this YouTuber, Ricardo, he said something that basically stuck to me. He said something that stuck to me. He said in a recent video that he posted on his YouTube, he said that it took someone that is not Mexican American, that is not connected to ICE, that is not, you know, that does not have to go through what he has to go through. He says, and I agree with him. He says, and I'm gonna say this: it took a it took a person who is part of the United States, because Puerto Rico is part of the United States. It's part of the United States, and if you're Puerto Rican, you're a U.S. citizen. But he goes on to say, now Ricardo, he is a Mexican American. He's Mexican, and he's down for the culture. He basically speaks a lot of true facts. He says that a lot of Mexican Americans are scared to do what Bad Bunny did. Bad Bunny basically spoken out at the Grammy saying ice out, da 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 da. And then, and so much with his speech. But then you got these Mexican Americans that don't want to speak up on that. And these are some of the ones, now, Latinos for Trump. Now, some voted for him, some didn't. But if you know, you know. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, before I end this episode, is that I'm proud of Bad Bunny. I cannot wait to see his performance. I cannot wait to see how it's going to turn out. But I'm finna go ahead and end this live. But before I end it, what did y'all think about it? Did I do good? Did I include everything that there was to include? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think about it. I want to say I'm so excited. I want to see how Bad Bunny's going to do. Shout out to Ricardo. Shout out to Ricardo. And my live is open on my phone. That's the only way I do my lives. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. What if I go on to it on my other phone? What would it do? I don't know. 1 second, y'all. Before um. Oh, you made it back. Oh, you made it back. Oh shit. Let me turn this down. Let me turn this down. Oh, you made it back. Oh, you made it back. Okay. Let me see. Can I? Okay. Welcome back. You enjoying your lunch from the sip? Let me 1 second, y'all. 1 second, y'all. Okay. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. I'm so sorry, y'all. My phone about to is going to be on 20%. But I'm trying to put this um trying to put this content creators um this what I'm about to do. I'm about to oh yep, my phone about to die. I just got the alert, but I'm about to put this on there. And then I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna put this content creator's name. Okay, I think that's his name. I think I spelled it right. But I just want to say thank y'all for joining me and let me know what y'all think of this live. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all who came in and stayed tuned for this wonderful episode of DDTS Live Edition. But how did I do? From a scale 1 to 10, how did I do? You can tell me and let me know. But I really want to thank you all. Thank you from the SIP. Thank you, Debbie Porter 9547. Thank you for the peoples that came in um from the back, from the side. Thank each and every one of y'all. Who is that? From the SIP. You remember when I let me matter of fact, let me show you. I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you. Give me 1 second, okay? I might not can show it like this. Hold on. Yes, he's Mexican. Yes, from the SIP, he's that he's that YouTube I was telling you about, Ricardo Ignaccio podcast. He's the one that be telling you about they be talking about, the black Americans in a positive way and how the Mexican Americans and all Hispanics is towards the black community and everything. I think I shared one of those videos with you in the past. But I want to ask y'all, how did I do on this live? Did I do okay? Did I skip some things? Oh, I want to share something with y'all. The main reason I decided to get on live is because I've subscribed to somebody else that talks about YouTube stuff. And in order for you to get watch time hours, if you want to get a lot of watch time hours, it's regardless on how long your videos is. Like if your videos are pretty long and stuff like that and go live more often, that helps with watch hours. Shorts do as well, but the longer your videos are, the longer watch hours you can possibly get in going live. But I wanted to talk about that. And I just wanted to talk about this stuff on this live. But I'm about to get ready to get off of here because I have some stuff that I want to take care of. But I want to say thank y'all so much, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel of mine. Thank each and every one of y'all for who stayed tuned, who came in and watched from the beginning to the end and everything. I want to say thank you all, and I really appreciate you. Thank you from the SIP for always coming in. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Debbie Porter 9547, and so many others. I really want to say I thank y'all. I got to go charge my phone because my phone about to die. Really want to say I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next time. I love y'all, and thank you, and bye-bye.